Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to embark on a journey, a simple yet profound experiment. For 3 days I challenge you to change the way you speak to yourself. Let me ask you something. How do you speak to yourself when no one else is listening? Do you criticize yourself, doubt yourself, speak words of fear or unworthiness? If so, I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. But here's the truth. That voice is not you. It's an echo of fear, a shadow of the past. And you have the power to rewrite the dialogue. For the next 3 days, I want you to talk to yourself as if you were your greatest friend, your most loyal ally. When doubt arises, say, "But why does this matter?" Because the words you feed your mind are the seeds of your future. Plant fear and it will grow. Plant self-belief and you will flourish. Speak to yourself with love and you will uncover a strength that was always there, waiting for you to notice. You might think, what difference can 3 days make? But consider this. All it takes to change the direction of a river is the smallest shift in its flow. Likewise, changing the way you speak to yourself, just for 3 days, can redirect the course of your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your life. Let's be clear. This isn't about ignoring the challenges or pretending life is perfect. No, it's about meeting those challenges with the right words. When the voice of doubt says, "You can't do this," answer back, "I can, and I will." When the voice of fear says, "This is too hard," answer back, "I am stronger than this moment." It determines how you perceive opportunities, challenges, and even your sense of self-worth. When your thoughts are filled with doubt, negativity, or fear, they create a filter that limits your ability to see possibilities and solutions. On the other hand, when your inner dialogue is nurturing, supportive, and encouraging, it empowers you to approach life with confidence and resilience. This internal narrative doesn't just stay in your mind, it manifests in your actions, shaping how you show up in relationships, work, and personal growth. The way you speak to yourself sets the tone for how you respond to success and failure, influencing whether you persevere or give up when faced with obstacles. Self-criticism often stems from a place of fear, perfectionism, or unresolved past experiences. But instead of motivating us, it often paralyzes us. When you constantly critique yourself, you reinforce feelings of inadequacy and create an environment within your mind where self-doubt thrives. Replacing self-criticism with self-love is not about ignoring your flaws or mistakes. It's about approaching them with compassion and understanding. Self-love means acknowledging your imperfections while recognizing your inherent worth. It's about speaking to yourself the way you would to a dear friend, with kindness, encouragement, and support. This shift from criticism to love allows you to grow, learn, and make mistakes without fear of tearing yourself down. When you cultivate self-love, you build a foundation of inner strength, enabling you to embrace challenges with confidence and see yourself as a work in progress, deserving of patience and care. The words you speak to yourself are like seeds planted in the soil of your mind. Each thought and phrase has the potential to grow into beliefs, habits, and actions that shape your life. Negative words, like seeds of doubt or fear, can grow into limiting beliefs that hold you back and make challenges seem insurmountable. On the other hand, positive, empowering words can nurture a mindset of confidence, resilience, and possibility. The language you use internally doesn't just affect how you feel, it influences how you respond to the world around you. When you repeatedly tell yourself, "I can't," you create a mental barrier. But when you say, "I will find a way," you open the door to creativity and solutions. These words, though simple, have a cumulative effect. Over time, they determine how you perceive opportunities, how you handle setbacks, and ultimately, the trajectory of your life. Just as a farmer carefully chooses which seeds to plant, you must be intentional with the words you use. The same principle applies to your inner dialogue. Changing one negative thought to a positive one might feel minor in the moment, but when repeated consistently, it begins to rewire your mind and transform the way you approach life. Small shifts can include replacing self-doubt with self-belief, choosing encouragement over criticism, or focusing on what you can control instead of what you can't. These changes don't require massive effort, but they do require consistency. Imagine starting your day by telling yourself, I am capable, instead of this is too much for me. Over time, this small act can cultivate resilience, confidence, and a more empowered outlook on life. Moreover, these tiny adjustments in your thoughts create ripple effects in your actions. When you think differently, you behave differently. When you behave differently, you create new outcomes. For example, shifting from I'll never succeed to I'll take one step at a time may lead you to tackle challenges you previously avoided. That single step forward can then lead to new opportunities, connections, and breakthroughs you wouldn't have encountered otherwise. The beauty of small shifts is that they are accessible to everyone. You don't have to overhaul your entire mindset overnight. All it takes is a willingness to make incremental changes in the way you talk to yourself. Over time, these small efforts compound, creating a powerful transformation. Like water carving through rock, the steady flow of positive, intentional thoughts has the power to reshape the landscape of your life. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, but how you face them is determined by the words you choose to speak to yourself in those moments of difficulty. The inner dialogue you use during a challenge can either uplift you or hold you back. Often when we're confronted with obstacles, the automatic response is to say things like, I can't handle this, this is too hard, or I'm not good enough. These words reinforce feelings of helplessness and make the challenge appear even larger than it really is. However, when you meet challenges with empowering words, you shift your mindset from one of defeat to one of possibility and strength. Empowering words serve as a reminder of your resilience, courage, and ability to find solutions. Instead of saying, I'm stuck, you can tell yourself, I am resourceful and I will figure this out. Instead of, I'm not strong enough for this, you can affirm, I have the strength to take this one step at a time. These small changes in language allow you to reframe the way you perceive the situation. And challenges become less about what's impossible and more about what's within your power to do. Furthermore, using empowering words doesn't mean denying the difficulty of the situation. It means choosing to focus on your ability to respond to it. For example, when facing failure, you could say, this is an opportunity to learn and grow, instead of labeling yourself a failure. This perspective turns a setback into a stepping stone, helping you stay focused on progress rather than perfection. Empowering words also activate your problem-solving mindset. When you speak positively to yourself, you calm the inner critic and create mental space for creativity and solutions to emerge. This is why many successful people often attribute their ability to overcome obstacles to maintaining a positive inner dialogue during challenging times. It's not that they don't feel fear or doubt. It's that they choose to speak words of courage and determination despite those feelings. Meet challenges with empowering words is like carrying a shield into battle. It won't eliminate the difficulties, but it will give you the strength and confidence to face them head on. It reminds you that while you may not control every aspect of a challenge, With this shift in perspective, challenges become opportunities to grow stronger, more capable, and more aligned with the person you are becoming. So, as you step into this 3-day experiment, remember that the way you speak to yourself is the foundation of everything you create in your life. Your inner dialogue is not just a reflection of who you are, but a tool to shape who you are becoming. Speak words of love, courage, and possibility, and watch how the world begins to reflect that same energy back to you. This small shift in how you talk to yourself is not just an exercise, it's an awakening. The power to transform your life has been within you all along. Now it's time to claim it. Thank you.